attention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage your condition is the trick.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Cincinnati Reds have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill in this one, Alex Young. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bryce Terang stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There's the strike. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now it's Christian Yelich. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. That is strike 2. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. Yelich out on the play. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Willy Adames.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
William Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first, Willie Adames now at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close, but no advance. That's ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. In the dirt. And the runner holds. And he deals. And base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Just 1 hit and 13 at-bats for the series. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Here comes a pitch. And it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
At the belt and fires.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Contreras at second. Adames at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Maile pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand a couple. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the mound in this one, Wade Miley. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the 1st. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Over to first, and a quick out number 1. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Nick Senzel stands in now, looks at that one inside. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. And now the lefty.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball left side. Rosso tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Luke Maile. That's out to center field. Winker makes the grab, and that's the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Young back to work. Ripped to third. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 5, Garrett.
Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And a strike in there.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Hard on the ground to first. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
And next is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Yelich throws to second.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting seven, the center fielder, TJ.
In now for the Reds, TJ Hopkins, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Ball one, no strikes. That one missed. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Myers, the runner at second with one away. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
New inning getting started. Now batting Michael Brasso.
The third baseman.
Brasso measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. In there at the knees. 0-1. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Bounced up the middle. Newman. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Now back, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. Terang, in his rookie season, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
There's one, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And ball one. Yelich getting to start in left. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Pickoff move to first. Terang back in on a dive. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. As we go to the last of the third, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jose Barrero. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, this is just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. 1-1. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1 to count.
Barrero over at second. Newman on at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left. Over to Terang. 1. Tellez. 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
So 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch.
Ball.
That one drilled left field. Brings it in for the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. As we go to the top of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, William Contreras.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And here it comes.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one out to right. 1 away.
Now the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out to short. Newman to first in time. And they get Adames for the out.
Up next in Milwaukee, the first baseman.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. First time up was a pop out. And downstairs. Towards first, and that one handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Luke Maile. The pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. The next offering misses. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Smash down the left field line. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 4.
Will Myers now doubled his first time up. Swung on, belted. And that one's gone. A towering shot to right. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin that carried over the fence.
Stevenson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Line drive and foul ball. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stevenson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Winker heads towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, T.J. Hopkins. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Barrero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering is down low. Hopkins off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Reds rolling after this solo shot, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Welcome back. Here's Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. And Winker is set down.
The right fielder, number 5, Garrett
Garrett Mitchell will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Puts a bunt down right side. Maley. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
The bat, number 9. Designated.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Ryan Anderson digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third. And he gets back in. The 1-0. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Here's a 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild under it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mike Brasso up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner. Just missed. Bryce Terang waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. Goes down looking. Brewers strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Kevin Newman. The wind of the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And now the count is even.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Zips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got him. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throw over to Tellez. Play made. That ends the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game.
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Terang stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a bouncer. He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Fouled off left side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 2.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one missing low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got him! huge strikeout there.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Rowdy Tellez. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers nothing. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Adrian Hauser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
The third baseman, Spencer Steer.
The wind and the pitch. Inside, just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Colin Wilds appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Next offering is outside. 2-2 down. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Popped up. Adames should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
Here's Luke Maile. Maile in his 7th season, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. First offering misses the mark. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, he brought it back.
The right fielder, number 4.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Myers. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now 1-1. 1-1 now. Right through there for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And another ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Tellez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Young back to work. Foul ball there. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that is gone. That one felt good, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. To the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
No, they didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the DH, Brian Anderson. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Young, done for the night. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Kevin Hergen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Mike Brasso, the next to hit. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Anderson stands at first with one out. Hit on the ground, might be two. The throw to second, and that's two. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the seventh. Now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. high bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, man aboard, T.J. Hopkins, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike one. Right-handed reliever on the ground. And that one finds its way through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. T.J. Hopkins with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's the DH, Jose Barrero. Swinging a foul straight back.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners on the corners, no outs. That's through there for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Kevin Newman. And the first offering is not close. Righty to the plate.
That's the ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Slow roller to third. And that's just foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And strike two. Hauser checks on first. Hopkins back in standing. Two and two. That one just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. And there's ball 4.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Jake Fraley, 1 out, the base is loaded, big spot for him. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Stevenson on third. Hopkins on second. Newman over at first with one away. Line drive. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Around third. He scores as well. They clear the bases, and they lead by 4.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Colin Wiles. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Senzel. That one lifted to left. Yelich hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. In the air to left center. Winker makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Jake Fraley. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And no one can get there. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
So digging in, Christian Yelich. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2-0.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Bounce to the right. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one the other way. Base hit and a run in to score.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Willie Adames now at the plate. First pitch, not close.
got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Check swing went around. And the count 1-1. Contreras, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. The pitch. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Two on the way. Got it by him for the K. Next for the Brewers, Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike. And there's a ball. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. That one ripped, but foul. Righty delivers. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner holds. 3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Luke Maile. And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. That one down the line, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So a man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Myers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No outs, runner on second. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. That's inside.
Inside.
In the air, center field. Winker makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And it's fouled away.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That one ripped left field. And that ball is gone. He powers that one out to left. Third home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Hopkins, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Kicks and fires. That one ran inside, almost got him. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to third. Brasso sends it across to first, and there's two down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Two outs, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jose Barrero. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
On the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
To the batter now, Kevin Newman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, left field, down the line. Yelich flashes the leather on the run and catch. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Herget back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 1-2 stays alive. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Swinging a foul straight back. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 2 now. Got him looking. Now 2 out. So they're down to their final out. Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Right side, Senzel. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds have won 4 in a row.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs, 11 hits.